In his 1,000th career game, Aaron Judge delivered a performance that left everyone in awe, and once again reinforced why he's a no-brainer Hall of Famer in the making. On a night when the Yankees beat like never before, Judge showed his trademark power and leadership, turning what could have been an ordinary milestone into a statement of dominance. The game was full of moments that reminded fans and teammates alike why Judge is one of this generation's greatest players. In the 7th inning, Judge clubbed his 6th home run of the season, propelling the Yankees to a 9-4 lead. That 403-foot blast to right center off lefty Tim Mesa, the former Blue Jay who once gave up Judge's 61st homer in 2022, was a reminder of his incredible power. With 17 RBIs in just 7 games, Judge is on pace for an absurd 139 home runs this season, and as of Friday's win, he had more homers than 9 entire teams combined. But it wasn't just his offensive output that captured the spotlight. Early in the game, Judge made a spectacular defensive play, a catch that robbed Ke'Bryan Hayes of extra bases. Sprinting to the warning track, he leaped to snag the ball before tumbling into the wall, evoking flashbacks of memorable defensive moments from past seasons. Though Judge quipped afterward about needing to make his catch look a bit more graceful next time, his effort was nothing short of impressive. Manager Aaron Boone summed up the sentiment perfectly. I think he's, this generation, one of their greatest players. Boone's praise, along with comments from teammates like Max Fried, who marveled at Judge's ability to change a game with a single swing, solidifies the belief that Judge's impact on the field is extraordinary and consistent. Despite Judge's modest response when asked about Hall of Fame status, got a lot of work to do. We'll talk about that in a couple years. The combination of raw power, clutch play, and inspirational leadership has clearly made an indelible mark on the Yankees and the league. With Judge leading the charge, the future for New York looks brighter than ever. Aaron Judge is off to a historic start to the 2025 season and his New York Yankees career, matching one of baseball's most hallowed records. On Friday, in a 9-4 win over the Pittsburgh Pirates, Judge launched his MLB best 6th homer of the season, his 17th RBI of the campaign, sending a 106.7 miles per hour drive, soaring 403 feet. That blast marked the 321st home run of Judge's first 1,000 games with the Yankees, a milestone that mirrors the power output of Babe Ruth in his first 1,000 games with the club. For decades, Babe Ruth's record was the gold standard for home run production in a player's early Yankees career, setting a benchmark that many have tried to emulate, but few have even approached. Now Judge, the reigning American League MVP, has joined that legendary company, proving that his prodigious power is not just a flash in the pan, but a sustained force. Judge already holds the record for the most home runs in his first 1,000 games in MLB history, and matching Ruth's total in this specific context further solidifies his place among the all-time great sluggers. What makes this achievement even more impressive is the context in which it comes. Judge has accomplished this without relying on gimmicks or technological crutches. No torpedo bats here, just raw power and impeccable timing. His performance so far this season has also been historic on other fronts. He recently tied an MLB record by recording 17 RBI in the season's first 6 games, further showcasing his ability to consistently change the course of a game. In a modern era where power hitting is more prevalent than ever, Judge's achievements stand out not only for the numbers, but for the way he has consistently delivered at full strength. While Shohei Ohtani continues to carve out his own unique legacy, Judge's accomplishment in matching Babe Ruth's 321 homers in his first 1,000 Yankees games underscores that there's simply no modern player who can quite match the legendary slugger's impact. As the season unfolds, all eyes will remain on Judge to see if he can continue to defy expectations and perhaps rewrite more of the record books for the storied franchise.
What's up, baseball fanatics? Get ready to talk about a player who is absolutely lighting up the MLB right now. Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. In just the first week of the 2025 season, Judge is on a home run pace that is simply mind-boggling. And his manager and teammates are already running out of superlatives to describe his incredible talent. Let's dive into the Judge Show. The video you sent over highlights Aaron Judge's remarkable performance, even in his 1.000th career game. Playing against the Pittsburgh Pirates, Judge delivered a classic Aaron Judge performance that left everyone in awe. Of course, there was a towering home run. In the 7th inning, Judge blasted a 403-foot shot to right center field off former Blue Jay, and briefly a Yankee, pitcher Tim Mayza, putting the Yankees up 9-1. Fun fact: Mayza is also the pitcher who surrendered Judge's record-tying 61st home run back in 2022. But it wasn't just his bat that was on display. Judge also made a spectacular defensive play in the 1st inning, robbing Ke'Bryan Hayes of extra bases with a leaping catch against the right field wall. While the play brought back some tense memories of his collision with the wall at Dodger Stadium in 2023. Thankfully, Judge was no worse for wear this time around. Manager Aaron Boone admitted it was definitely a tense little moment there. But Judge reassured everyone, saying, "We're good. That's just a bad read on me. They got a bigger warning track. So I thought I was right by the wall. I gotta make that look a little more graceful next time." Even in a moment of brilliance, Judge remains humble and focused on improvement. After the game, Judge's manager and teammates were, as usual, searching for new ways to express their amazement at what they witnessed from the Yankees captain day in and day out. Manager Aaron Boone didn't hold back, stating, "I think he's, this generation, one of their greatest players," and explaining why he already considers Judge to be a no-brainer Hall of Famer. That's high praise coming from the manager. While Cooperstown might be in his future, for now, Judge is focused on continuing his scorching start to the season. In just the first 7 games, he's already clubbed 6 home runs and driven in 17 runs. This puts him on an absolutely absurd pace for 139 home runs over the course of the season. To put that into perspective, as of the end of the Yankees' 9-4 victory on Friday, Judge had more home runs individually than 9 entire MLB teams. That's just unbelievable. In his impressive 10-year career so far, Judge has already amassed 321 home runs and boasts an incredible 1.014 OPS. When asked about the Hall of Fame talk, Judge gave a predictably humble response, saying, "Got a lot of work to do. We'll talk about that in a couple years. Always focused on the present." Judge's teammate, pitcher Max Fried, who was on the mound during Friday's game, couldn't help but express his admiration. He said, "It definitely helps when that's an F9 instead of a double. It's incredible, game in and game out, what he's able to do. Be able to change a game with one swing at any moment. And on top of that, making some really nice plays, too, in the outfield. I'm really happy that I'm on his team now. The great ones do it day in and day out. And the consistency's there. To see what he does and the work he puts in. It makes sense." Fried's words perfectly capture the all-around impact Judge has on the Yankees. Aaron Judge's start to the 2025 season is nothing short of phenomenal. His combination of immense power at the plate and surprising athleticism in the outfield makes him a truly unique and dominant player. If he can maintain anything close to this current home run pace, we could be witnessing one of the most historic offensive seasons in baseball history. And it's clear that his manager and teammates already recognize the special talent they have in their captain. What do you think about Aaron Judge's incredible start? Is he on pace for a record-breaking season? And is he already a no-brainer Hall of Famer in your book? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more MLB news and highlights, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the action. We'll see you in the next one.